And we're now joined by the Director of Elections, Glasspole Brown, for the very latest on the ongoing count to determine the official outcome of the local government elections. Director Brown, thanks so much for taking time out, sir, because I know you're very busy at this time. But can you tell us, sir, where is the ECJ with the counting of the votes currently?
The final count started this morning. We started in most of the constituencies. It continues, the counting continues up to late evening, and we'll continue tomorrow morning. We expect to have most of the results out by tomorrow afternoon that we'll release to the public.
Can you say, were you having technical problems? What's happening?
No, we're not having technical problems. You need to understand the count is a process that we go through every single ballot in the presence of the RO, returning officers, the candidates themselves, and they do examine every single ballot that was cast. And so some counts take some time. Like every other election, it's not a one-day exercise. So it takes some time. We have issued the preliminary count, which was fairly rapid last night. All the preliminary counts were issued to the public last night. So we are doing the final count, and so we are meticulously checking those individual ballots. So it's a matter of counting each ballot in all that was placed in the box. So we expect that which we completed in tomorrow afternoon, worst case into early Thursday morning.
Can you give us any insight into what's happening with St. Thomas and St. Mary in particular?
Those continue. I should have an update later in the afternoon. The counting continued in those constituencies and in those divisions in those constituencies. We should have an update for those. There was a slight change in the Clarendon as it relates to the Inn Town division compared to what we got last night with the preliminary count.
We still want to, if we can just pick at your brain, sir. St. Thomas and St. Mary, where are they trending? Can you tell us? People are eager to know.
I used what was published last night as per the preliminary count. I use that as your assessment in terms of where they are trending.
Okay.
I prefer to wait until the final count, which will have by tomorrow.
By tomorrow, we're holding you to that. Very quickly, sir, the Office of the Political Ombudsman now resides at the ECJ. Are you able to speak on how complaints during the election period were being submitted and assessed? The commission will comment on that aspect of it, the commissioners. But suffice to say, though, we got that responsibility late in the day, and we are putting a number of things in place. We are putting the mechanism by which people, individuals that is, can so put their complaint in. There are a number of complaints that came to the commission, and the commission will be looking at those complaints. Thank you so much, sir.